So, Elon Musk did a Daily Wire sit-down thing the other day, and Jordan Peterson is on the other side of this camera. So Jordan Peterson interviewed Elon Musk. This is on Daily Wire Plus, so I only have the 2.5-minute clip. I guess we could scour the internet for some other clips, but I'm not going to, because I don't need to have more than 2.5 minutes of Elon Musk with Jordan Peterson. Here is a clip that's going around right now, though, that I wanted to talk about. The context of this is Elon Musk is a shitbag.
Well, it sort of like happened to one of my issue. It happened to one of my older boys, where I was essentially tricked into signing documents for one of my older boys, Xavier. This is before I had really any understanding of what was going on, and we had COVID going on, and so there was a lot of confusion. Did
I hear someone fucking scream in the background after something fell? What was that?
I was told, Xavier might commit suicide if he did.
That was a lie right from the outset.
So they're talking about trans kids. I tried to give you puberty blockers. My son, these are the sterilization. Yeah, okay. So he's dead naming and misgendering his own kid, which, I mean, classic fucking Elon Musk divorced as fuck shit. Wow, look at this stupid fucking suit. Totally stupid. Yeah, this is a terrible father. This is just an example of a terrible father.
That was a lie right from the outset. No reliable clinician ever believed that. There was never any evidence for that. And also, if there's a higher suicide rate, the reason is because of the underlying depression and anxiety and not because of the gender dysphoria.
The gender dysphoria that causes anxiety and depression?
Go.
Okay, cool, man. What does this kid have to say about this? Can you look it up? It's not just gender dysphoria. By the way, gender dysphoria. Can we talk about what gender dysphoria is? Okay? So, gender dysphoria kind of can only exist in a transphobic society, right? If it was like, I mean, at least to the degree it is, right? Experience. Because a lot of gender dysphoria is like social stuff. There's obviously like a body element to it, right? But it's like a lot of it has to do with like people's interaction with you about that and about these things about you, and like you are the reason that any of the bad shit happens here, right? Like trans people would not be like killing themselves if they had supportive community and were just able to seek happiness however they sought it, right? Like at least not most of it. Not for that, at least. Might be something else. But like they don't want to kill themselves because they're like simply, oh, I feel like I'm a girl, and that makes me want to kill myself. It's no, I feel like a girl, and because I feel like that, I get treated, poorly. My parents are fucking weird. My friends are weird. It's hard to, school or job or life or whatever the fuck. It's just like you are why gender dysphoria is a problem, man. Like you're the problem. In a supportive society, we wouldn't talk about this very much, right? Trans people would never have to come up. Like I'm very happy to have a community filled with diverse people. A lot of them are trans. It's really great, but like it never comes up unless it's about this shit. It's not it wouldn't matter. It would just, everyone would just be pursuing their vibe, man. That's all anyone cares about. Is that jacket just a bunch of medieval paintings? It's like fucking saints or something. He's virtue signaling to Catholics nowadays.
And every goddamn clinician knows that too. And they're too cowardly to come out and say it. Right? And so and then we end up in exactly, when I saw that lie start to propagate, it just made the hair on the back of my neck stand up. It's like, I see. So you're telling parents that unless they agree to this radical transformation that their children are going to die, and you think that's moral, and you think that's true.
So that's not what's being said to people. What's being said to them is not, your kid's going to kill themselves if you don't like let them transition. They're saying like kids that aren't supported and don't come from supportive families have higher rates of suicide because of course, right? Like, do you need me to say that? Do you need help thinking through that? Also, what the fuck was that? What does that say? What the fuck is he even trying?
Transformation that you're telling parents that unless they
Cybertruck? Well, it doesn't work. Fail. Looks like shit. That's terrible. Who fucking did this? Is this one of those situations where it's like, oh, my kid fucking drew it, and so I mean, this looks like shit. Whoever made this, make a different one. I don't like this. It's the logo on all their cars. Are you serious? It's Elon. Elon made this. He wrote it in Cyberpunk 2077 font, but he didn't. It's like not the right font. It's too. The kerning is all fucked. You know what kerning is? The spacing between letters. That's kerning. You're welcome.
Agree to this radical transformation that their children are going to die, and you think that's moral, and you think that's true. That is so pathological that it's almost incomprehensible. I can't imagine anything worse. I can't imagine a therapist doing anything worse than that, or sitting by idly and remaining silent while his colleagues are doing it.
Virtue signal, bro. Can't imagine anything worse than that. I can. Your fucking dereliction of duty to your fucking like patients, man. Yours. The things you've done, Jordan. He's outed for book sales. He has outed patients for their shit, like their fucked up stuff. Use them as examples, especially women. Fucking weirdo, man. What a profiteer. What a snake oil salesman. He's an absolute fucking disgusting slug, man.
It's pathetic.
Yeah. So pathetic.
It's incredibly evil, and I agree with you that people that have been promoting this should go to prison.
People promoting just being trans, accepting trans people, should go to prison? Just listen to this fucking shit. Fuck you, buddy. Are you kidding me? Absolute insane take. Like, literally, this is apartheid fucking Elon. Fucking deport his ass. Deport him to South Africa immediately. I would get rid of him. I would run on deporting Elon. This is why your kid doesn't talk to you anymore. Yeah, you fucking loser. Divorced ass motherfucker. Speaking of Cybertruck, I know you're being sardonic, but there was an old game for the Apple II called Car Builder, and the ideal chassis design that would get highest marks in the wind tunnel test looked almost exactly like a Cybertruck. This cannot be a coincidence. I am now convinced Elon Musk played this game and was so proud of himself that he has carried a picture of the design with him since, much like his well-documented obsession with naming a company X. Oh, fuck. That's fucking true. This has got to be true. That's too weird. Because he also said something about that, right? That's crazy. No way. All right. I'm a little skeptical of this, but not a lot. I'm open to the idea that this is actually what's going on. What a dumbass.
It won't stop till that happens.
Yeah.
It'll just go underground. Puberty blockers are being accessed online by kids all the time.
It'll just go underground. Yeah, man.
Through non-medical channels. So, yeah,
Right.
It's not going to stop. Yeah. Okay, so I see. So that's
So I was
personal
tricked into doing this, and
I was tricked into doing this. Doing what? Allowing your child to be themselves? Have you also seen that Musk definitely stole the logo for X from the base font set of Word? Oh my god. He also based it off a prototype car from the 80s?
it wasn't explained to me that puberty blockers are actually just sterilization drugs.
Oh my god, dude. Maybe you should go talk to like an actual fucking professional instead of Jordan Peterson, dude. Yeah, that's a different fucking thing. Sterilization drugs. I mean, I think things like this is what should get you sterilized, right?
So,
But not like chemically sterilized. Like just shoot his balls off. Shoot him off. Shoot those balls off. Can't use them anymore. That's fucked up. Immediate. Could be your ex-wife. She gets the option. She can spare your balls, by the way. We have always and will always exist. Yeah. I mean, it's insane to try to say to anyone like, you have to live in this certain way. Fuck you, man. Where do you get off, motherfucker? Put him in a Cybertruck. Let him drive around with the self-driver for as long as he can. Do you think Elon Musk could let that thing self-drive across the country without dying? I don't think he could.
anyway, and so I lost my son, essentially.
Well, sounds like you lost your daughter through acts of your own. You feel me? Like, sounds like you fucked that up, man.
They call it dead naming for a reason.
Yeah,
All right. So the reason it's called dead naming is because
it's not the name that the person uses, and it's like hurtful.
your son is dead. So my son Xavier is dead. Killed by the woke mind virus.
Killed by the woke mind virus? Oh my fucking god. Oh, how can you take yourself fucking seriously, dude? You got... Oh my fucking god. This guy. Billionaires need to be, like, literally saying this. You should be like, okay, buddy, 99% of your wealth, that's ours. Yours, you get to get kicked off. You get to go to some fucking island somewhere, I don't care, and live out the rest of your days. We're going to redistribute this shit and do something good with it because you are a waste of fucking space. What a waste of time. Funny little side note, apparently raccoons have been damaging a lot of Cybertrucks, and it seems like the raccoons are mistaking Cybertrucks for dumpsters. Is that real?
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
I can't imagine what that would be like.
Yeah.
Solid bits message, what would be?
Yeah.
I can't imagine what
my
that would be
son has
like.
been killed by this.
I'm sorry.
Xavier is dead. Killed by the woke mind virus. So my son Xavier is dead. Killed by the woke mind virus.
That right there. If it wasn't dead naming that kid, maybe? Anyway, so the moral of the story is if you're transphobic, your kids will hate you. So don't do it. It's just not worth it, man. You don't have to. You don't have to be that way. Being transphobic is whack, yo.